In August, Channel 4 attempted to normalise Islam yet again. They presented us with 5 Muslim women who were breaking stereotypes and showing us just how tough they are by throwing some punches and lifting some weights in the gym. If I was a social justice warrior, I'd be going mad at just how patronising this whole thing appeared. But what's genuinely concerning and should worry every one of you about this film is that it contains a self-described Islamist.
My name's Nadia Chan and I have a master's in law. I describe myself as an anti-colonialist Islamist.
Really? Isn't it amazing that Channel 4, when attempting to present moderate and peaceful Muslims to our country, they can't even muster up 5? They can't even get 5. It shouldn't be all that surprising though, given the recent revelations about the opinions of British Muslims. When asked if more representation for Muslims would help, Nadia abruptly screams, "No! No!" Like a kid who won't eat her vegetables.
Of course it will not.
She says that representation means that she has to water down her identity to fit in with an institution. And that Sadiq Khan isn't even good enough for her. Apparently Khan, who is busy enforcing elements of Sharia right now in London, he doesn't represent Chan. So what exactly does she stand for? Let's have a look at her now deleted Twitter. She calls white people honky. She called us murderous, genocidal maniacs. This is the person they've put forward to challenge stereotypes. She asked for due process when terrorists are killed in the street to protect people. She calls Britain a shitter, while simultaneously continuing the process of turning this land of the free people into a third world dictatorship. This is a dangerous woman. I'm being serious. This is the kind of person who joins the fight and join ISIS or becomes a jihadi bride. And this isn't even the start of it. In a now deleted video, Nadia spoke to Press TV about Palestine. Since I commented on the clip, it's now been removed from Twitter, and Nadia herself has deleted her entire Twitter page. She knows exactly what she said and done.
Every Muslim, I believe every Muslim has an obligation towards Palestine, and we must support Palestine. It should be our primary goal.
Where's the uproar from the Muslim community on this? If someone else said something negative about Muslims on a show like this, there'd be uproar. Politicians, Muslim groups, Islamophobia, radio presenters, everyone would be talking about it. But after this, silence from the Muslim community. Why is that every time? Listen to what she said on Iran's Press TV.
So I think it's very important for us to understand that we defend not only the non-violent, so-called non-violent means of resistance, but also the armed resistance from the Islamic Jihad, PFLP, and also Hamas.
Did you hear that? Nadia, the moderate Muslim, she's defended the armed resistance in the form of Islamic Jihad and from Hamas. If you don't already know, Hamas is a Sunni Islamic group in Palestine which controls the Gaza Strip. Its charter states that their struggle against the Jews is very great and very serious. Former Hamas Minister of Culture, Atala, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the rest of his name because I can't say it, has previously said that the Jews are the most despicable and contemptible nation to crawl upon the face of the earth, and that Allah will kill all the Jews in the hell of the world to come. The charter also says that jihad against the Jews is a religious duty for all the Muslims. Hamas is a prescribed terrorist organisation. It's been prescribed in the UK since I think 2011. They are the equivalent of ISIS. That's who she's supporting. It's who she's calling for support for. Nadia is no peaceful Muslim. And she's deleted her Twitter because she's fully aware that she is committing a crime under Section 12 of the Terrorism Act 2000. She is inviting support for a prescribed terrorist group. Anjem Choudhury is in prison right now for doing exactly that. In fact, he said less than what she said. If I said anything illegal, anything at all, they'd come kick my door down. This woman hasn't just said something bad. She has committed an offence against the Terrorism Act. And it's not just Nadia. The presenter as well. Every single time the media tries to present us with Muslims who challenge preconceptions, I can spend 10 minutes digging into their past, and I find things like this every time. Asad Bag was reprimanded, not sacked, reprimanded by Channel 4 last year after he called British Muslims sellouts and Uncle Toms if they attended a government-organised Islamic events. He also called moderate Muslims house Muslims. This guy knows exactly what he's doing. He's lying to us, he's presenting a face of moderate Islam that supports Western values, and he knows he doesn't have to try hard even at all to do that. Asad Bag knows that by inviting people like Nadia onto a TV show to challenge stereotypes, it won't really matter. Because anyone who actually watches Channel 4 enthusiastically will clap like a trained seal the minute that Muslims are spoken about in a positive light.
I think this is the problem, that it's seen as though it's all about the Muslim community, and that creates the backlash.
Asad has now left Channel 4. About time too. How come it took him giving a platform to a terrorist-supporting Muslim radical on national TV for him to leave? despite the things he's already previously said. Anyone who wasn't a Muslim who said the previous things, they'd have lost their job a long time ago. We are being duped. What the hell was Channel 4 thinking? They're either completely useless in the terms of monitoring the quality of the people they have on TV, or they're purposely messing with us. I'll tell you what though, I'm not keeping quiet about it, and you shouldn't either. Tweet Channel 4, tweet CPS, remind them that she's encouraged support for a prescribed terrorist group. Be vocal about these issues. Don't pay your TV licence, they're lying to you. Do not believe their lies. Thank you for watching. If you like that and you want to see more, click like and subscribe.